Hello?
Groups here.
Anyone there?
Groups here.
Hello? Okay, this is Paul Graham.
Good morning.
Is Commissioner Roop the only one on for the commission? Sounds like it so far.
Bozeman here.
You having any luck? Oh, hello, Commissioner Coleman.
All right.
Good morning.
Good morning. Commissioner Kinney informed me this morning that he will not be available. So once it hits 10:15, we will go with the four of us. right, it is now 10:15, and we do have a quorum, so we will go ahead and call the May 13th, 2020
Okay.
agenda meeting to order.
Yeah.
Due to the COVID-19 response, the Commission will continue conducting agendas via WebEx conferencing for the foreseeable future. And I would ask that those who are participating on the call, please mute your phone unless you need to speak. With that, first order of business is to approve the agenda minutes from May 6th, 2020. You all have seen those. Are there any additions or corrections? Seeing none, all those in favor of approving the agenda minutes for May 6th, 2020, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Those minutes are approved 4-0. We have 7 tariffs and new orders today. First up is file numbers GO 2020-0229 and GO 2020-0230. This is in the matter of the application of Spire Missouri Inc., DBA Spire, to change its infrastructure system replacement surcharge in its Spire, Missouri East service territory. So this order approves a stipulation and agreement between Spire, staff, and OPC concerning the company's ISRIS adjustments. Under the terms of the agreement, the recovery for cathodically replaced pipes will be consistent with how the courts resolve the cases that are currently pending in the Western District. So with that, I recommend that we approve the order as drafted version 2. Commissioner Root?
I am in agreement.
Commissioner Coleman?
I support the order.
And Commissioner Holzman?
I support the order.
All right, all those in favor of approving the order as drafted version 2 say aye. Aye.
Aye.
The order is approved 4-0. Next up, file number EO 2019-0049. This is in the matter of Empire District Electric Company's 2019 triennial compliance filing pursuant to 4 CSR 240-22. Liberty Empire filed their 2019 Integrated Resource Plan in the summer of 2019. After reviewing the plan, staff, the Missouri Division of Energy, Renew Missouri, MECG, Sierra Club, Dogwood Energy, and the Missouri Joint Municipal Electric Utility Companies filed a joint agreement with the company to address alleged deficiencies. Now, under Rule 20 CSR 4240-22.080 sub 16 sub B, the Commission can approve or reject a joint filing on remedies for deficiencies. I think Liberty Empire has demonstrated compliance with our IRP filing rules, and so this order approves the remedies in the joint agreement, and I recommend we approve the order as drafted version 1. Commissioner Root?
I am in support of the order.
Commissioner Coleman?
I support the order.
Commissioner Olsman?
I support the order.
All right, all those in favor of approving the order as drafted version 1 say aye. Aye.
Aye.
The order is approved 4-0. Next up, file number AO 2020-0335. This is in the matter of Empire District Electric Company, Empire District Gas Company, Liberty Utilities, Missouri Water LLC, DBA, Liberty Utilities, and Liberty Utilities Midstate Natural Gas Corp., DBA, Liberty Utilities M&G. Motion for temporary variances regarding electric, gas, water, and sewer tariffs and the impact of COVID-19 on Missouri customers. So this order approves a request for variance from several tariff sheets for the various Liberty utilities relating to extending allowances for those customers impacted by COVID-19. I support the order as drafted version 2. Commissioner Roop?
I am supporting as well.
And Commissioner Coleman?
I support the order.
Commissioner Olsman?
I support the order.
All right, all those in favor of approving the order as drafted version 2 say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
And the order is approved 4-0. Next up, file numbers GO 2018-0309 and GO 2018-0310 in the matter of the application of Spire Missouri Inc. to establish an infrastructure system replacement surcharge in its Spire Missouri East service territory. This order denies Spire's motion for reconsideration and request for oral arguments for the 2018 ISRIS cases that were remanded to us by the court. We previously issued an order setting a hearing that would be limited in scope to address the amount to be refunded, as the court has directed in its decision. I don't think Spire has shown why our interpretation of the court's order is incorrect, So I support this order denying their motion, and it is version 1. Commissioner Root?
Yeah, I will not be supporting the order. I didn't support the earlier one. I think that I think we're incorrect. I think Spire should have the opportunity to present more evidence, so I'll be voting no.
Okay. Commissioner Coleman?
I am in support of the order.
Okay. Commissioner Holzman?
I support the order.
All right. All those in favor of approving the order as drafted version 1 say aye. Aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say no.
No.
All right. The order is approved 3-1. Next up, file number WA 2019-0299. This is in the matter of the application of Confluence Rivers Utility Operating Company, Inc. for authority to acquire certain water and sewer assets and for a certificate of convenience and necessity. After non-disclosure agreements were submitted by 2 people working with the Lake Perry Lot Owners Association, Confluence Rivers filed a motion to quash. This order denies that motion. As the order articulates, the Commission's rules do not require an explanation for why a potential expert is hired when the NDA is filed. So I'll be supporting the order version 2. Commissioner Root?
I am supporting the order as well.
Commissioner Coleman?
As am I.
Commissioner Holzman?
Support the order.
All right. All those in favor of approving the order as drafted version 2 say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
The order is approved 4-0. Next up, file numbers ER 2020-0302 and ER 2020-0303. This is in the matter of the adjustment of Union Electric DBA Ameren Missouri's fuel adjustment clause and true-up. Ameren Missouri submitted their true-up calculation for the June 2019 through January 2020 recovery period. The company also filed tariff sheets to adjust their fuel adjustment rate, which would go into effect with the June 2020 billing month. Staff reviewed these filings and testimony and work papers and recommended that the Commission approve both the true-up amount and the interim rate adjustment, which will result in an average residential customer's monthly FAC charge being decreased. No other filings were received, and I support the order as drafted, version 2. Commissioner Roop?
I'm in support.
Commissioner Coleman?
I support the order.
And Commissioner Holzman?
I support the order.
All right. All those in favor of approving the order as drafted, version 2, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Order is approved 4-0. Final order of the day is file number AW 2020-0356. This is in the matter of a working case to consider best practices for the recovery of past due utility customer payments after the COVID-19 pandemic emergency. So as a commission, we've obviously shown our support for the steps voluntarily taken by our investor-owned utilities to stop disconnections and not charge late fees for customers impacted by the COVID pandemic. But I also think that we need to plan for next steps. And so that means we need to think about what the transition will look like when utilities return to their normal practices and they do start collecting on past due accounts. Obviously, the economic hardships that people suffer from COVID-19 aren't going to go away overnight, but we need to get a dialogue going on what resources and options are the best way for utilities to recover on past due accounts while not unduly burdening the most vulnerable. So this order opens an investigatory docket, directs staff to perform an investigation. This is not a contested case, so all interested persons are welcome and encouraged to share their thoughts and comments in the file. And I recommend that we support this order as drafted, version 2. Commissioner Root?
I am in support of the order.
Commissioner Coleman?
I am very interested in the outcome of the signing, so I am in support of this order.
All right. Commissioner Holzman?
Support the order.
All right. All those in favor of approving the order as drafted, version 2, say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
The order is approved 4-0. That concludes reports and orders today. We have no case discussion, so we will look to scheduling. Tuesday, May 19th through Wednesday, May 20th, we have an evidentiary hearing in WA 2019-0299. This is Confluence Rivers' application for authority to acquire certain water and sewer assets and a CCN. Judge Hatcher presiding at 9:45 a.m. Most likely only going to be 1 day, but potentially scheduled for 2 days just in case. Thursday, May 21st, will be our next agenda meeting. Again, that's Thursday, not Wednesday. And that's due to certain filing deadlines with orders that need to be handled next week. So we will schedule that agenda for Thursday, May 21st at 11:15 a.m. Then obviously Monday the 25th is Memorial Day. Tuesday the 26th and Wednesday the 27th, we have an evidentiary hearing in GO 2018-0309 and GO 2018-0310. This is Spire's 2018 ISRIS remands. This hearing will be conducted via WebEx, Judge DePel presiding at 9 a.m. Wednesday, May 27th, agenda at 10:15. Thursday, May 28th, we have an evidentiary hearing in MC 2020-0135. This is the manager of the Manufactured Homes and Modular Units Program of the Missouri Public Service Commission v. Charles W. Byrne and Anna G. Byrne, Brune, DBA Brune Mobile Services. This will also be conducted via WebEx, Judge Graham presiding at 9 a.m. Wednesday, June 3rd, agenda at 10:15 a.m. Wednesday, June 10th, agenda at 10:15 a.m. Also with an Evergy integration update at that meeting. And then Wednesday, June 17th, agenda at 10:15 a.m. Any questions, comments, or requests regarding scheduling? All right, seeing none, no other business coming before the body, we are adjourned. Thank you, commissioners.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Chairman.